my name's Jenny and today's little film clip is about the Cancerian sign. And the sign of Cancer, the crab, of course, is depicted by the creature, the crab, which we know they have a hard shell. And so we could say that sometimes the Cancerian person gives off that impression of being harder than they actually are, because underneath they've got the soft centre, very sentimental. Loyalty is very high on their agenda, so woe betide you if you are deceitful to them, because they don't suffer fools gladly, and you would feel their wrath. But they are very intelligent animals, and if we think of the crab, it comes out onto dry land, it can move sideways, so they're very versatile, and they're the sort of person that you'd want in your boardroom or in your team to show others how to do things. Very good with PR. Anyway, I've done a casting of the runes and I've drawn 3 tarot cards out to show what's happening for the Cancerian person in the year ahead. As I drew the 3 tarot cards out, this 4th card wanted to come out, and when that happens I always leave it because I feel it's meant to tell me something. And incidentally, the 4th card was the Magician. Now, the Cancerian being a water sign, they are ruled very much by the moon, and the moon has this mysterious quality, so it makes them drawn to mysterious things in life. Not only mysterious facts, but they would make good detectives. So they are a moon sign. And the Magician card is like the real magician, as if, well, they've no time for hocus pocus. They want to get straight down to business, so that's how they run their lives. The 3 cards that came out for them originally were the 2 cards which depict the fire signs, the Prince of Wands, which makes them very good at dealing with things to do with animals or children, and they would be lenient boss if you were working with children, make good teachers as well, and they're usually in some kind of job where they are instructing people. The other card was the 8 of Wands, which is another fire element. So those of you that are born nearer to the Leo sign end of Cancerian might find that the year ahead you take on that perception of being stronger and more forceful than normal as the Leo. But the last card is the 4 of Cups, which is the dreamy moon element of the Cancerian, romantic notions, romantic places, and lovely feeling of the mystery of the moon around them. So often very psychic or intuitive, certainly good at guessing what's going to happen. So if we don't say intuitive, we're good at, say, gambling and that kind of thing, but not advocating gambling, of course. I've chosen to read from the crystal, my original crystal, that was the very first one given to me when I was 25, by my mother, incidentally. And I liked it because it shows the colours for the Cancerian, the sea colours. Those of you who are used to scrying with a round crystal ball might think it's very strange to use this one. I have, of course, got the round crystal ball, but this one's very, very good for seeing things in the facets. And I do see something unusual for the Cancerian this next year, which may make them delve more into that sign that's depicted of the Magician, more into the mysteries of life, especially in faraway places or strange things that have occurred. And that could be archaeology or anything to do with the mysteries of what's gone before. They're very concerned, of course, also with the state of the world as it is today. So I do see travel for them, perhaps further than they normally would go. And I see the number 4 and the number 1. So anything with those numbers in, the 4th month, the 1st month January, the 4th month April, but also watch for dates 14 or the 1st of the 4th. We then done a cubes casting with my runes. We see that there is bridges for them to cross, and there's one little cloud that seems to hang over the domestic situation. Now, because the Cancerian carries the home on their back, they are very home loving. They like their home to reflect their personality and to be their safe haven. So that may be a bit of a nuisance for them, but I do think that they can handle it well. They have some kind of connection to people born under the sign of Sagittarius, and although that's a fire sign, the Sagittarius would certainly be someone that they would look up to. And I do think if you've got any Sagittarius relatives or friends, that they might influence you during the year ahead. The one bridge to cross seems to be connected with personal and domestic. The months to watch out for, the most sort of eventful or the most to underline, are July and August. So that's not very far to wait. And I think that August in particular will be a month for looking at finances and work trends, and they can be very optimistic about certain opportunities that may come that's out of the normal comfort zone, but that could be very lucrative for them or give them a step up in life. For those that are not working though, I think they might turn their attention to some kind of learning or new knowledge with a foundation to do something that they want to do that's they're itching to get on with. There's an Aquarius element to the year ahead for them. So we might watch the Aquarius time of year, January into February, and any initials beginning with the J or the W will stand out. July in particular though for dealing with family, and that's where they need to use their wisdom. I think there will be some travel across water, and there will be some connection with their personal life which will lead them into the unusual turn of events, and they must watch for the unexpected, and the unexpected events may cause them to have to change their plans in some way, but they will only be putting something off till later. So that's about it for the Cancerian. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.